Alright everybody, this part 2 right here. I went to the store. I went and got some gear lube, and I figured out at the store that the SAE 90 is the stuff that you want. So I saw some full synthetic oil. I was gonna get it, but I really didn't know. So if anybody wanna comment and tell me if that's good to go for my boat, then let me know and I'll go to full synthetic oil. But that's what we got. Alright, I pulled the cap out. That's the lower, that's the higher. So you don't wanna put the screw back in at all. What you wanna do is you wanna hook this up to the lower unit gear case. You never wanna put oil in from the top, okay? You never wanna put oil in from the top. So I'm gonna connect it down here to the bottom, twist it in good. No, you know what I'm gonna do before I do that? Oh no, I don't mind pushing air through. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what's in there good? Like I said, put the right oil in the lower unit gear case oil. You want to use SAE 90, and you want to pump slow. Okay, see the oil is very blue. And what you want to do is you want to pump it really slow until you see oil coming out of the top of the gear case. And the reason that you want to pump slow is because you want to make sure you get every single oil pocket out of there. Okay, every single air pocket out of there. Okay, every single air pocket out of there. That's why I'm pumping very, very slow. Very slow.
But why are you pumping really slow?
Because I don't want any air pockets in there. Okay? No air pockets in there. Okay, now look. I got a kink in my line. Okay, then once you get gear case oil coming out of the top, what you want to do is you want to let it sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, with this right here, with the pump, with the oil thing that you set up, that you use to, whatever you use, you want to let the oil sit, because you don't necessarily even have to use this concoction that I use. You know, so whatever you use, once the oil starts coming out of the top, what you want to do is let it sit for 10 minutes. And once it sits for 10 minutes, you want to start pumping oil slow again until it starts running out a second time. And then
Mommy,
that right there will be good. And I'm pumping this oil very, very, very slow. So that's why we still don't have oil yet coming out, which is fine. It ain't a marathon. Take your time. You want it to last, you want it done right, take your time. Speed up when you get out on the water. And never remove the Phillips head screws on the lower unit. Phillips head screws usually hold gaskets. You do not want to ever remove them unless you absolutely have to and you know what you're doing.
More to the this one. I was doing that. No, I know. Some.
And if you see on the thing that you're pumping the oil from, you see how much oil you put in. This side is in ounces, this side is in milliliters.
My supplies. Meal.
And you always have to make sure you get enough oil too to put in there. You got to go to your manual, see how much gear case oil your lower unit takes, so that you'll know beforehand. All right, we got oil coming out of the top. As you can see, we got oil coming out of the top right there. I'm gonna pump again, okay? As you can see, we got oil coming out of the top. And you don't have to do that what I just did, pump that last bit of oil. So you see how much oil we put in there? We put in almost this whole can. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna let this sit right here for 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and then I'll do this again. I'm gonna wipe this off also, so when next time I come back, there'll be part 3. You'll be able to see what I actually did. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for 10, and I'm gonna wipe all this oil up and clean this oil up. You're supposed to have a pan down anyway, but I removed my pan. I was not thinking on this video and I removed my pan. But next video will be part 3. Thank you.